Before we begin, a few important words. This recording is intended for relaxation, personal development, and general well-being. It is not therapy, it is not medical treatment, and it is not a substitute for professional care from a licensed healthcare provider. No specific results are promised or guaranteed. Every person's experience is unique, and what you take from this session is entirely your own. If you are dealing with a medical condition, a mental health concern, or are currently receiving treatment of any kind, please continue to work with your healthcare provider. This recording is meant to complement your well-being, never to replace professional guidance. Hypnosis recordings, while effective for many people, are not a replacement for working one-on-one with a trained and highly skilled clinical hypnotherapist. If you are dealing with a specific issue and would like personalized help, I invite you to visit phobiafree.life and schedule a free consultation with a certified clinical hypnotherapist. Before we begin, this recording contains hypnosis. Please do not listen to this while driving, operating machinery, or doing anything that requires your full attention. Find a quiet, comfortable place where you can simply relax, undisturbed, for the duration of this session. If at any time you need to be fully alert, you can simply open your eyes, take a deep breath, and return to full waking awareness immediately. Find yourself in a comfortable position now. And you don't need to do anything in particular, just allow your body to settle the way it naturally wants to when given permission to simply be still. You might notice the weight of your body against whatever is supporting you right now. And isn't it interesting how you never really noticed that support before, and yet it was always there? Your eyes can remain open, or they may find their own way to close, and some people find their eyes closing almost before they expect them to, and that's perfectly fine, because your unconscious mind always knows exactly what it needs. With each breath you take, you don't even have to try to relax, because relaxation isn't something you do, it's something you allow, and your body already knows how. Perhaps you notice a gentle heaviness beginning in your shoulders, or maybe it starts somewhere else entirely. It doesn't matter where it begins, only that it spreads slowly, naturally, the way warmth spreads through your hands on a cold day, without any effort at all. And as that comfortable feeling continues to deepen, your mind may begin to drift a little, the way it does in those moments just before sleep, when thoughts become softer, less urgent, more like clouds passing than anything requiring your attention. You don't need to follow every word I say. In fact, your unconscious mind is already doing exactly what it needs to do, and your conscious mind is welcome to rest. With every breath out, just a little more comfortable, a little more settled, a little more yours. And when you're ready, we can go somewhere quite wonderful together. Here's something that might change the way you think about what you're feeling. The physical sensation of anxiety and the physical sensation of excitement are almost identical. Same heart rate increase, same adrenaline surge, same butterflies, same heightened awareness. The only difference is the label your mind puts on it. One says, "I'm in danger." The other says, "I'm alive." Same fuel, different engine. and that means you don't need to get rid of the feeling you have before a performance. You just need to redirect it. Turn that anxiety into fuel, because every great performer, every great athlete, every great speaker, every great artist feels exactly what you feel before they go on. They just call it something different. They call it readiness. So tonight, we're not going to try to eliminate your pre-performance feelings. We're going to transform them from something that holds you back into something that propels you forward. First, a feeling. Think of a time when you performed well, really well, a time when everything clicked, when you were prepared and you knew it, when you opened your mouth or moved your body or started the task and something just flowed. Maybe it was a presentation where you found your rhythm and the audience was with you. Or a game where your body seemed to know what to do before your mind even caught up. Or an exam where the answers came easily, not because it was easy, but because you were so prepared that your preparation just poured out of you. Or a conversation where you were articulate and sharp and completely yourself. Or your own moment, the time when you were on. Find that feeling, not the memory of the event, the feeling of being in it, that feeling of flow, of confidence, of being so present that self-doubt simply couldn't get a word in, whatever your word is for that state. And let it come back now, into your body. Feel it in your posture. Your spine straightens a little, your chin lifts, your chest opens, your eyes sharpen, your body knows this state. It remembers it, and it's been waiting to feel it again. Good. Now, here's what most people get wrong about performance. They think the goal is to be calm, to be relaxed, to eliminate all nervousness before going on. But that's wrong. A completely calm performer is a flat performer. No energy, no edge, no spark. The greatest performances in the history of anything, music, sports, speaking, business, happen not in the absence of nervousness, but in the presence of it. The performer felt everything, the butterflies, the adrenaline, the racing heart, and they used it. They channeled it, like a river being channeled through a turbine. The water doesn't need to be calm to generate power. It needs to be directed. And that's what we're going to do with your nervousness. Not calm it, channel it. Imagine that your nervousness, that energy in your chest and your stomach, is literally energy, like electricity, and right now it's running wild, arcing in every direction, lighting up fear and self-doubt and worst-case scenarios. It's powerful, but it's uncontained. Now, imagine channeling that electricity into one wire, one focused pathway, and at the end of that wire is your performance, your voice, your body, your mind, your skill. And when that wild energy gets focused into that single channel, something extraordinary happens. It doesn't feel like anxiety anymore. It feels like power, like intensity, like I am so ready for this. And that feeling you found, that flow state, amplify it now. Double it. Feel that confidence becoming electric, buzzing, not calm, alive, not relaxed, ready. Double it again. Until your entire body is humming with this focused, directed, channeled energy. The same energy that used to make you freeze, now it makes you burn in the best possible way. You know, Erickson used to tell his students, don't try to get rid of your nervousness. Make friends with it. It's trying to help you. It's pouring resources into your system. Sharper eyesight, faster reflexes, heightened awareness. These are gifts. Your body is giving you superpowers for the next 20 minutes. The only mistake you can make is rejecting them. And you might try, right now, to feel that old performance anxiety. That paralyzing kind. The kind that freezes you, that makes you want to run. And notice how it just doesn't come, because your body has rewired it. That same energy is still there, but it's flowing through the channel now, into confidence, into readiness, into bring it on. The harder you try to feel the old paralysis, the more you feel the new power, because they're made of the same stuff. You just pointed it in a different direction. And now, imagine your next performance. Whatever it is, a speech, a meeting, a game, an audition, an exam, a difficult conversation. The moment is approaching and you feel the butterflies. But this time, you smile because you know what the butterflies are. They're not fear, they're fuel. Your body is loading the cannons, getting ready to deliver something extraordinary. And you step up, or you walk on, or you sit down, or whatever the performance requires, and you take one breath. And you feel that channeled energy flowing through your entire body, into your voice, into your hands, into your mind, and you begin. And it flows, not perfectly. Perfection is boring anyway, but authentically, powerfully. You are present, you are engaged, you are exactly where you're supposed to be, and the energy that used to hold you back is now carrying you forward. And afterward, you feel that buzz, that incredible post-performance buzz. Not relief that it's over, but satisfaction that you showed up, that you channeled it, that the butterflies became wings. And each time you do this, each time you channel instead of freeze, the pattern strengthens. The channel gets wider, the flow gets easier, until performing feels less like surviving and more like flying. And now, in a moment, I'm going to count from 1 to 5. And you can choose. Open your eyes, feeling charged and ready and confident, carrying this energy into whatever comes next, or drift into sleep, your body integrating this new pattern, rehearsing it in your dreams, preparing itself for the next time you step into the spotlight. Whatever you choose is exactly right. 1. Energy building, focused, directed, yours. 2. That confidence, it's not going anywhere. It goes where you go. 3. Coming up or going deeper. The channel stays open. The power stays ready. 4. Almost there. Alive, ready, powerful. 5. Eyes opening, electric, confident and ready for anything, or eyes staying closed, the pattern deepening, the butterflies becoming wings, drifting into powerful restorative rest. Whichever you chose, the butterflies are wings now, and you are ready to fly.